Do I meet the aesthetic of being a leader? Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. I haven't sat down for a while to record a video and actually put up the lights and get my mic out. This is a very improv video. There's something that's been sitting on my mind for a while, so I thought, do you know what? I've got some time this Saturday. Let me film a 5-6 minute video talking about it, and let's have a discussion if we can. For those of you who are new, my name is Zainab, and guys, we have 100 subscribers. I just can't even believe it. I remember when I got the notification from YouTube, you've got 100 subscribers. I'm like, oh, 100 people. So I thank each and every single one of you for joining me on this journey. So as we go into the new year 2024, I know a lot of people are going to start setting their goals, or they have already started setting their goals for 2024 and their New Year's resolutions and all that sort of stuff, which is amazing. And I've started vision boarding as well, for those who vision board. At the beginning of this year, 2023, I said I want to execute. That was my keyword. That was my word that would empower me to get things done. Because naturally, I am an individual who loves planning. I have so many ideas. My brain is always churning, which is crazy. But then because my brain is always churning, I don't always have the mental capacity to execute. So one of the keywords for myself was to execute this year. And I think I'm doing pretty well with execution, especially around non-coded. We're not perfect, but we are making some progress. And also starting this YouTube channel was part of that idea of executing an idea or something that I wanted to do for a while and actually doing it. One of those things included myself developing into a better leader, because I am aiming to become a senior leader very soon. For me, that meant understanding different sort of leadership styles, understanding who I am as an individual, which is still a journey that I'm on, but also understanding the sort of leader people need within the industry I work in. So for those of you who are new, I am a agile delivery lead and I work in technology consulting. I will link my intro video here if you haven't had a chance to watch it, and it just shares a little bit more about who I am. As I've been on this journey of understanding the sort of leader I want to be, I obviously use Google to search about leadership. And there's one thing that I found that was very common amongst most women leaders, that they looked a certain way. And I'm not only talking about race, but I'm talking about their aesthetic. I don't like the word aesthetic, but if I say aesthetic, I think everyone will understand what I mean. So everyone's hair was in a certain way. It was usually a weave or a wig, or maybe leave-in and it's straight. Sometimes maybe a slick back. And when I look at myself now, I'm just ooh, Zainab, do I meet the aesthetic of being a leader? Especially in the sort of industry I am in. I'm in consulting, which is it's still quite traditional. And the way, if you look up most of the senior leaders who are in consulting, they kind of fit into one bracket or the other. So when I started to look at myself, and I was just oh, Zainab, do you look like a leader? Do people take you seriously as a leader? I have come to the conclusion that I think when people see me, and I don't know whether I also have a young face without makeup, that when people see me, they don't see a leader. And the reason why I say this is because I've had a few encounters this year, and people think I am an intern. And I don't think there's anything wrong. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with being an intern, right? You are at the beginning of your career, you've worked really hard to get that internship. There's nothing wrong with that. But a person who is experienced in the industry and I walk into rooms and people think I'm an intern, there is either something that I'm doing that is presenting as though I am an intern, or people's perceptions that sometimes Black women in these spaces are interns or are junior and not leaders in this space. My leadership journey started as a junior project manager, and as a project manager, you are automatically put into the leadership space. You are leading people, you are leading teams. Starting my career young in that space is instrumental to who I am right now. However, it was very difficult. It was very difficult. One, I wasn't confident with what I was doing. I studied a biomedical science degree and now I'm here junior project managing software delivery, and it's just like, do I know what I'm talking about? Do I know what I'm doing? So over time, I've been able to gain that confidence, and I am confident in my delivery capabilities. But this year, I was challenged to move into program delivery. And program delivery is not really that different from project management, to be honest, or agile delivery, which is what I specialize in. But this challenge was different. I was leading leaders. I was leading senior people. I am leading senior people. I have led senior leaders before, but usually they're technical. For example, senior architect, senior technical lead. These people have like 20 years of experience behind them, right? So they are very experienced individuals. But this challenge of leading senior leaders who are not in the technical space has been very, very challenging. People who work outside of like the tech world, they do things differently. Age seems to matter. How you speak matters. How you look matters. And for me, it's something that I don't think I was prepared for. On another occasion, someone said to me, "Oh, you don't look like a leader." And I was like, "Oh, I wonder why someone felt the need to tell me I don't look like a leader." I don't think it came from a bad place. I think it came from surprise that, oh, you lead teams, you lead people. So that has led me to a place of like reflection. Zainab, are you a good leader? Do you present as a leader? When you walk into rooms, especially rooms which are diverse rooms, you've got Asians, Black, white people in them. When you walk into that room, do they see you as a leader? When you speak, do people hear that you are a leader? And I'm not talking about thought leadership. I'm just talking about leadership in general. As I move into 2024, I'm on this journey of trying to understand whether I am a leader, whether I should continue on this path of understanding whether I should be a leader, whether I can be a leader. I consider myself to be a leader because I lead people, I lead programs. It's very odd for my mind to be in this position whereby I am thinking about whether this is right for me, because I do have a vision. I can see myself being the head of delivery in the next 12 to 18 months, right? And that is a solid leadership position. You are a senior leader. You are heading a department. People need to believe in you, your vision, your mission. You need to bring people on this journey. You need to be able to give direction and make decisions. I'm having that conversation with myself whether it is for me. And if it's not, what is for me? What is for me? So I would love to know if anyone else is in the same position or has been in a similar position. whereby they are conflicted in their career, especially something that is a skill. Leadership is a skill, and it's something that can be learned, but it's not like academic learning, you know. I would love to know if anyone else is out there who is going into the new year and feels like they're on the edge of making a critical decision in their lives as to whether they need to continue down their current path or they need to pivot. And hopefully we can have a discussion about this and we can support each other as we're figuring out life. And one thing that does excite me is that I'm going to film another video explaining what I decided to do, where I am on this leadership conquest. I hope this conversation has maybe lit a light bulb in your mind, or you have some feedback to share or some knowledge to share, some insights to share. I would love to hear it, read it. Follow me on my Instagram, because if you want to like send me a DM, it's easy to send me a DM on Instagram and we can engage. And if you are looking for a community to join for non-coding women, follow Non-Coded, join us at noncoded.com. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed my little rant and this conversation that we've had. I will leave my recommendations, podcasts or a book, and my music recommendation in the description. And if you are watching this video and you are not subscribed, I would love you to press that subscribe button and join me and my community of 100 subscribers on this journey that I'm on of discovering myself, as well as sharing a realistic life of but as an adult, as an adult.